Welcome to This is a Family Rescue Mission for Unplug to Plug in the Connection series. We are losing our children. Spouses are losing each other. Parents are losing their children. Children are losing their spouses. Siblings are losing each other. Not slowly, not accidentally, not unknowingly. We are losing them digitally, minute by minute, scroll by scroll, notification by notification. Even all ages, from young little toddlers all the way up to grandparents. Families are fracturing. Identity is fragmenting. Anxiety is skyrocketing. Depression is normalizing. Disrespect is rising. Authority is collapsing. Attention spans are shrinking. And it is getting called normal. It is not normal. It is neurological warfare, neurological sledgehammer. And most of us are blind. What this series is, Unplug is not a tech tip channel. It is not productivity advice. It is not nostalgia for the good old days, even though that is what we are working on to be able to help families unite. This is a family rescue mission. This is a nervous system restoration mission. This is an identity reclamation mission. This is a truth mission. Because what technology has done to children, teens, young adults, parents, grandchildren, aunts and uncles is deeper than screen time. It has altered brain chemistry, dopamine regulation, attachment patterns, identity formation, family structure, spiritual and faith discernment, authority dynamics, resilience, attention, focus, even our regulation with the chemicals and the hormones in our body, which many call emotional regulation. We're not talking about habits alone here. We are talking about misalignment with the truth. We need to go due north and we need to align with the truth, the wisdom, the laws, the mental and physical laws that we cannot change. This is addiction architecture. This is neurological sledgehammer impact. The lie. The lies say it is just technology. Everyone is doing it. This is the world now. They will grow out of it. It keeps them connected. It keeps me connected. It is harmless. No big deal. These are the lies that are costing our families. The truth. Technology is not neutral. It is indeed engineered to capture attention, monetize emotions, mental and physical, amplify outrages, exploit insecurities, reward impulsivities, erode disciplines. It rewards sloth, lust, envy, pride, entitlement, comparison, validation addiction, outrage, rebellion, and it replaces parents with peers, wisdom with influencers, authority with algorithms, conviction with discomfort, truth with trends. And we handed it over to children. How come I know this? Because I'm learning the hard way. We are learning the hard way. Our family is. For all ages. This is not about just teenagers, not about young adults, not about just young children. or adults. Adults are addicted. Parents are distracted. Leaders are compromised. Grandparents are numb. Children are overstimulated. We cannot lecture children out of what we are modeling. This is for all of us. The reality and the spiritual reality, the wisdom reality, the truth reality. Scripture says, don't copy the behavior and customs of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way we think. Romans 12:2. Stay alert and be clear-headed. 1 Peter 5:8. My people are being destroyed. They do not know me. Hosea 4:6. Destruction does not always look dramatic. And it is not always loud. Sometimes it looks like scrolling, isolation, numbness, comparison, emotional, the chemical and hormonal fragility, synthetic confidence. Let's say that again, synthetic confidence, false confidence, family silence, separation, division. God honors free will, but he does not ever call dysfunction freedom. He does not ever call addiction freedom. What we are doing differently, we are not shaming, we are not blaming. We are exposing, we are restoring, we are rebuilding through the reset. So the first thing is we work on restore, how to regulate our nervous system, brain, spinal cord, our nervous system, central, autonomic. We learn to calm the nervous system through many different techniques and tools. Then we break the chemical dependency. We've got to release, though, what's all in our cells, what's been learned, our diffs, our doubts, insecurities, fears, temptations, our past wounds, traumas. All of this goes much deeper than any piece of technology. It goes through our personal experiences, ancestral and collective, through all the generations. So, this goes a lot deeper than just looking at a piece of technology. Number 2, we remember and we can reconnect to the truth. Identity before behaviors. We talk about in other videos that we have on there about here's the surface, here's the roots. These are our false or true beliefs, either the lies or the wisdom. And then what grows through are either the weeds, the problems, the issues, the consequences, the errors, the sins, the addictions, or it's healthy habits, truth, wisdom, getting able to live that rhythm, order, instead of chaos, confusion, and conflict. So we remember truth before trends. Number 3, we recognize and we have awareness revealed to us the lies, the false beliefs, our limiting beliefs that are holding us back. And we've got to name them. We've got to name the manipulation, the deceit, the lies. And we've got to name the patterns, basically our habits, our beliefs, and our behaviors. The behaviors are the symptoms. The addictions are the symptoms. They're not at the roots. That's our false beliefs, the lies. And we've got to name the cost. What is it costing us versus what truly matters most? Then 4, we rewrite and we replace false scripts, false beliefs, the thoughts that we tell ourselves and we live out in our lives. We install wisdom, install discipline, and install clarity. 5, we rewire. We reprogram, we train the body and the brain and the body. We've got to train our brain and our spinal cord and our nerves, our neural pathways going to all our organs and all of our body parts. We've got to retrain this so our cycle is healthy, living out the truth. New habits, new rhythms, new standards, non-negotiables, and boundaries. 6, rest. The fruit, the proof. Peace, order, uniting, joining together, clarity, order, again, and stronger, healthier, and wiser families. This is a line in the sand. We refuse to call addiction normal. We refuse to call distraction connection. We refuse to call rebellion identity. We refuse to let algorithms raise our children and help the adults. We refuse to let discomfort destroy character. We are not anti-technology. We are pro-alignment. We are anti-enslavement. We are anti-ignorance. We are pro-alignment with the truth, the wisdom, the mental and physical laws. Ignorance is not innocent. Ignorance is blind, and we can no longer afford to be blind. Direct challenge for you. If screens disappeared tomorrow, would our families be stronger or lost? If notifications stopped, would we feel peace or panic? If validation was removed, would identity remain, our personal reality of who we are, who God made us to be, who we are right now? Answer honestly, because that answer tells us everything. What comes next? In this series, we will cover the neuroscience of addiction, identity fragmentation, dopamine hijacking, dopamine nation, peer replacement of parents, families, siblings, hyper-individualism, MEDUM, family systems collapse, trauma responses amplified by screens, practical family resets you can do, detox protocols, boundaries and non-negotiables and standards, courageous, wise, healthy conversations, rebuilding trust, being loyal and committed, restoring generational strength. This is not a 5-minute fix. This is a rebuild. So to close with direction, we are not powerless. We are not victims. We are not going to pity ourselves. We are responsible. We are accountable. Responsible to our children. Let's help our children be responsible to their parents and to their siblings and each other and even to themselves. We shall not lie to ourselves anymore. Responsible to our future and right now. Responsible to truth, wisdom. Responsible to one another. We unplug so we can plug in. We reset. We rebuild together. This is Unplug, and this is where the rescue begins.